out of my way! I will be coming in. Upon my authority as your princess, I demand that you let me in now. Wait outside for me. I'll see them alone. Of course I'm safe here. Keep a watch on the door and don't let us be disturbed. Everyone else, out, or I will have you removed. Thank the gods, old and new. You're all right. How proud you would be of me, dear knight, if you could see me now. I just told a whole room full of people to get lost, and they listened. All it took was nearly losing you for me to finally find my voice. I did almost lose you, didn't I? They pulled you away from me so quickly, I scarcely had time to react. As the gods took me from the carriage and towards safety, all I could think of was you. Lying there on the street, I begged and begged until one of them finally turned back for you. But that was the last that I'd heard. They shoved me into a small house and barred the door, and then left me again to make sure we weren't followed. Sitting there, all alone, all I could think of was the sound of the arrow hitting the carriage door. How you had just sprung into action before I could even realize what it was. How you put yourself between me and the danger before I even had a chance to move. How you leapt from our cart to drive off the assailants, all before I had even begun to understand our situation. In the dark of that house, on my own, I could think of nothing but that assassin's blade catching your shoulder, or seeing that arrow hit your thigh. I was paralyzed. I couldn't have moved from the carriage, even if I wanted to. I called out for you, terrified, without you by my side. And you turned to find me. I felt safe. I felt safe as our eyes met. But then, that horrible brute of a man struck your head from behind. And I screamed as you fell. You'd barely hit the ground before another of my gods pulled me from behind, just out of the carriage, away from you, and hurried me away to safety. And there I was, sitting alone, not knowing if you were alive or dead. unable to do anything. I just wanted to go and I wanted to find you, to get help, or just to make sure that you were alright. But you always told me to take care of myself before helping others. I didn't want to believe that that included you. I'm just so relieved. I'm so relieved to see you and to know that you will be alright. I couldn't imagine. I wonder if it's quite the big bed that they've set you on. I don't think you'd mind if I join you, perhaps. I hope this is okay. The physician said that your injuries were all stitched and covered, but I'll rest my head on your other shoulder just in case. I kept myself safe. I did it just like you said. But I didn't even want to be safe without you. Without you, I couldn't be okay. I never realized how much of my comfort and safety involved you being there. Ever since we were young, you've always been watching over me. I always kind of liked it, having someone to pull me out of trouble and watch out for me. And I knew, no matter what, I'd never have to face the world alone. It wasn't until today, as I sat by myself, that I realized just how afraid of being alone I really am. I realized how much of my safety was you, ever by my side. I realized how lost and afraid I would be without you. I never want to be without you. I want you with me, always, through anything and everything, through court meetings, banquets, private councils, whatever the future holds. Not standing behind me, keeping watch, but next to me. I want you with me. I want you with me as my partner, my friend, my protector, you? You... you... You're awake. Were you listening to me? Yes, of course, I'm alright. Why are you asking me? You're the one who's been stabbed and shot and clubbed. Yes, of course, you'd ask that. Always concerned about me. I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. I posted guards at the door. We could lay here as long as we like, if that's okay with you. Well, I did mean it. At least, I think I meant it. I might have just been scared or still in shock from the attack. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm just terrified. Gods, I don't know what I'm saying. Please, don't. You feel the same way too. That was nice. Thank you. Would you hold me? Are you able to? You're alright. I'm really alright. I'm so relieved. I would have been lost without you. Please. I know keeping me safe is your job. But promise me, you're part of my safety now. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself as well. I'm not safe if I'm not with you. Thank you. I've dreamt of this, you know? Yes. So many times. I've dreamt of what this would feel like. What it would be like to be held by you. I sound so silly, don't I? Well, I suppose now neither of us need to dream. I don't want to go out of those doors. The world's waiting out there. It's scary and uncertain. It is a good thing that I am in no rush, and that you need your rest. As your princess, I command that you stay here and heal up. And as someone who loves you, I I'd like your permission to stay here with you. Deal? Good.